Alright, boys and girls, cats and dogs. It's TR time. So, we got a couple of things we have to do first.
Are you ready for phase one?
Are you ready for phase one? We didn't have to go here. We should have went to the house D trainer, but whatever, this is fine. Okay, so hello and welcome to tonight's stream. My name is Samus, and tonight we will be TRing until sweet level lower.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Not much.
I had to yell at my dog. She's barking and she would not be quiet. I don't know what's gotten into her. She's like gone crazy. That's alright. I've been there. I've gone crazy. Alright, so usually I have to like actually play at level 20 for a little bit. Today, this is not the case. Today we've already pre-farmed everything that we had left to farm. So all we have to do is take care of a few very simple tasks, and we can just jump straight to the TR process. So, first thing we have to do...
Put your dick in the vice.
Say what?
And put your dick in the vice.
Something like that. Something like that. So we're taking Ben's crazy challenge, but I have like a new checklist, as it were. So the first thing we do is we go get our little Barovian weapon and feed it to our other weapon. Which is usually on the last tab, but I don't know if I left it there. Oh, here it is. That gets gathered. So what else do we have to do? We have to get rid of our some other things here. Choose a weapon. This one. This one. The first one. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright. Let's see. Next we gotta put some stuff in the TR bank. Actually, we should probably go to the 12 first, but... yeah, let's run to the 12 real fast. So what are you doing tonight, Witty? Besides watching the stream?
I was just playing some Final Fantasy 14.
I actually knew that. Discord told me.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to ask.
Discord can't keep its mouth shut.
That's true. That's the thing that happens. So here's my question for you, my friend.
Okay.
How much have you been figuring out on your stream setup lately? I know you've been working on it a lot.
I haven't played with it a whole lot because, with the exception of this trip, I haven't had a lot of trips where I've had free time to stream.
Okay.
And this trip I haven't really felt like streaming just because, like, my hotel room doesn't actually have a desk.
Right.
So I'm just sort of lounging here on my bed. But I finally got my new webcam. It looks really good.
Good. So the reason why I ask is I've been using Gamer for Good for a really long time as my, like, alerts and stuff like that engine. But I think it's finally starting to, like, crap out on me. Hey, Affinitely, welcome to tonight's stream. I think it is, starting to cross the line on me here.
So are you looking for something new to try out?
Yeah. Like, I know that Twitch actually has a bunch of tools now. Like, semi-built in. So I'm kind of looking at maybe experimenting with those tools a little bit.
And what I've used thus far is Streamlabs.
I think that might be what they have included now, actually.
Maybe.
Let me see.
I know you can log into it with your Twitch account and it saves all your stuff into it, which is nice.
Yeah, they have Bebo, Streamlabs, OBS. I think that's a streaming software.
Yeah, so
Stream
Streamlabs,
Elements and
OBS.
Streamlabs. That's it. Broadcasting tools. I was thinking about trying one of those two things.
So like the Streamlabs OBS is like they took all the features of Streamlabs and stuff and then just sort of merged it into a broadcasting software, so it's all a single resource tool or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can still just go to the Streamlabs website and then just build all your alerts there and stuff and then link it to regular OBS or whatever.
Yeah, I said I need to figure out exactly how I want to set it up. Like, I like the way I have things set up now, is the problem. The problem is I'm a creature of habit, and I've developed a habit. But if it's not going to work right, then I gotta adapt.
Now, I played with the Streamlabs OBS a little bit. I mean, it's got a lot of like pre-built like themes or whatever. So like you can put in a pre-built overlay or whatever that looks nice, and they have a lot of options. But it hasn't been my cup of tea.
Yeah, I said I just need to figure it out a little bit. Uh-oh. We're gonna run light. Oh, because I know why. I know why we're gonna run out, actually. Because we still have spell components somewhere. Here we go.
'Cause I pretty much have everything set up in OBS the way I like it. The only thing I want to change is to figure out how to make a frame to put around my camera.
Yeah, I mean, I got some things like that, but mostly, like, my alerts seem to be broken.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get something the next time I start OBS or the next stream, and if I hit the test button, nothing happens. You know, and I think if people are going to hit the button, then they should, and make a donation, they should be able to see that on the screen.
Yeah.
I feel like that's at least a reasonable middle ground for people. Alright, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slots off. I believe, though, I put a bunch of stuff in my TR cache to move. Is that correct? A couple of things. And a couple of things I actually had meant to send to Horkster here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy his name. And, unfortunately... Oh, I can... Okay, here we go. Perfect. So we have at least one item we can start with by putting into the... back over here in this bag. Anything else can go in? Those aren't bound to me. Alright, so right now we have 2 character slots free. No, I don't need you to log in, bro. I had some stuff I was gonna give you earlier to help make your TR life a little easier, and I forgot. And then I thought I would be able to just give them to you tonight. Especially after I log in and I see your message. I wrote you a message back saying keep it up, but you had logged off before I finished typing it because I'm a slow typer when I try to spell everything correctly. I'm going to mail you these guys. They're a couple of little trinkets. Oh my god. My dog is driving me crazy. Driving my wife crazy. She's been here all day. I don't know if either of these are up your alley, but that should at least help. Which gives us 4 slots. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, I also acquired a great crossbow with, please go in there. With some slots. So I'm glad that you got some, because I wasn't going to volunteer it, because they're so hard to come by. And I wanted to move these. Alright, I guess this is just telling me I really need to go ahead and get something out of my backpack here. Is this an Unbound Whirlwind? It is. Let's move that into the one bank. Guess this nicked light mace probably is not necessary anymore. I have plenty of like sweet little low-level name things like this. I have 2 Sinister Hand Axes. This one's Mythic Boost 2. This one is also Mythic Burst 2, but this one's bound to character, so it can get even. Alright, so how many slots do we have now? 4 slots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 slots, yep, so gotta keep going. Urgh. We have 2 over here though, so, and this can go into the TR cache. Next time I craft a bunch of stuff, I'm going to get rid of this Creator Crafting Elixir. Assuming I remember. Sounds good. I still would like to see like a shelf to put things in. Oh yeah, we also have one more, what do we have? 3 slots.
On the bag and barely see straight.
Alright, put them to sleep. 2, they're being a pain.
Are you working on your TR right now?
I am.
What did you decide on your build?
It's gonna be really complicated. It's gonna be X-Fighter, 2 Rogue, and 6 Ranger. So yeah, it's gonna be big old pain in the ass. I guess I'll let this thing go, even though I do love it. But I just don't use it very much right now. So yeah, let's make it eat the big bye-bye. Make sure that's actually the right weapon.
Well, since you're actually doing it and it's painful.
Oh, is that all it took? Let's see. I don't think I can mentally get rid of that in my heart. What else can we get rid of here?
I like hearing things are mentally difficult and painful for you. So I'll give you 1 bit.
Oh, thanks. I haven't punched things in a really long time. Screw it. Let's get rid of these wraps. Sure, I can acquire different wraps if I so choose.
Watch those rafts be discontinued and you
Oh,
never get them again.
I can't equip them because, or I can't eat them because they have a gym in them, and I'm not spending money to move a gym. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This can. Inventory slots are full. Okay, fine. So I have to what? I have to find anything else I can go in here. Literally anything else that can move out of my backpack. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, this hat maybe? Nope. I have a bunch of bound to account stuff that I could move over, but I don't want to have to switch characters if I can help it. Wish I had a bigger hireling folder. That would make life a lot easier. Alright, here we go. Although this is a life we might actually use these, but we'll throw them away for now. Okay, so what was the plan? Oh yeah, I was gonna pull some XP potions out. Put that up there. This over here. Our TR cache is empty. Those can go in here. There's a reason I needed one more slot. What was it? Other than I just don't know how to count. That's good. Alright. What? Oh my goodness. Ben, what did you do? Ben has donated another $10 worth of bits, everybody.
I saw I donated 1 single bit.
Mm-hmm. Ben loves the pain and suffering. That's true. So, I was talking to Witty. I'm going to have to figure out what the hell am I going to do, because the my notification system is not working the way it was. And I'm not sure why it's not working the way it was, but I need to get that fixed. It is truly aggravating. Alright. Whip out our racial heart of wood. We're going to have our gnome 2, so we're going to have +1 to intelligence. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're done with this life. So we have V-Love out there who's been trying to get caught up. We took this morning and we played catch up a little bit. Still playing the struggle game some, so we'll probably take some time in a stream or two, and if we can't quite get him there, we will try to help get caught up. All right. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is the life that I gender bend. Male drows are just so bad. Alright, this is life we gender bin too. What the heck? Alright, so no con. Con is off limits. We'd like 13
That's right.
strength, at least 12 dexterity, max our wisdom, and we need at least 16. Okay, but every other... Okay. I think if we do something like this... So we're going to be a wisdom-based character using the Falconer stuff. It's going to be a real nightmare. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we'll also take some Intimidate right now. Not that we have the hit points for it. What did I say my build was going to be? Very complicated.
What did you say? X fighter, 2 rogue, and like 6
It's gonna be
ranger and
X-
something else.
It's going to be X Fighter. It's going to have at least 8... Sorry, at least 2 rogue and at least 2 ranger. And then probably somewhere between 9 and 12 fighter. Alright, so let's see. Probably want a little bit of tumble. I don't think I need that much tumble. I don't think I care about that much swim. I do like having jump though, especially when I'm not like a super strong character. So what can we pull back a hair on? Nothing really. Alright. Just have to leave it the way it is. Okay, so level 1, I believe, was power tag. But yeah, we're gonna take power tag. Alright, let's find a... Man, I just don't... It's so weird having Samus be a lady. Alright, can we do a mohawk without paying for it? It's kind of mohawk-like, right?
Does a male drow really look that much of a tool bag?
Yes, and they run like they have a stick in their butt. Which is one of the things I dislike about a lot of the humanoid races. Is they look so bad. See, nose ring, pierced eyebrow, 2 pierced eyebrows, pierced ears, no detail, scarring. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the scarring. I think I'll just take the tasteful nose ring. This is pretty hot. Wouldn't cook her. I wouldn't cook her in bed if you know what I mean, because fire's hot. Alright, if I can, I'm going to skip all the way to level 3. Not just level 2 like usual, but if I can, all the way to level 3. Because this is going to be a build that's going to, 1, be painful for me, but 2, it's going to need the extra assistance on the XP, because it is going to be such a pain. We're even using our open source music program stuff, supposedly. Hopefully it will be. So we can keep this file. Oh my goodness. UI, layout,
Suffer well.
load, Samus. And we don't need this extra bar anymore. Skip Korthos. Yes, skip Korthos. Take whatever. Alright, so power attack over here somewhere. That doesn't matter. Trip may matter for a little bit. Stealth. That doesn't matter. Bluff may matter. Diplomacy may matter. Intimidate may matter. Open locks. Search. So how's the hospital today, Ben?
Well, I saw a bunch of cancer people. Saw a few more boobs.
You're not supposed to see him as boobs. You're a doctor.
Say goodbye to somebody who's going out in hospice and about to die.
Aww. Did you make him cry?
No. I try my best to help him out, make him comfy.
So, have you ever watched House?
Yeah, up until he drives his car through Cuddy's house, at which point you should stop.
No, that last season was also good.
It was. It was a very fitting ending to the show.
Yeah.
I guess I should give it another try because I quit watching after a point.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It's fair to quit, but yeah, there was 100% what the show needed to end, I think. Anyhow, the reason I bring it up is because the best friend, who I can't think of the name right now,
Wilson.
was so good at his job. He could tell people they're dying. They would be bawling and thanking him for giving them the news. That's what you got to become, Ben. Can you do that?
My goal is if I tell people that they're dying, I'm going to do it indirectly. I'm going to say,
Indirectly.
so I'm going to give you this heart medication, which will decrease your chance of mortality by 20%.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you have not thought this through particularly well yet.
I don't want to be a cancer doc.
Fair. That's fair.
In fact, I'm extremely surprised that cancer was my first rotation.
Well, maybe they're just trying to make you get the stuff you definitely don't want to do out of the way.
Oh, well, in that case, they should have front-loaded psychiatry and it's something else I don't really enjoy.
Oh no, I think in retrospect, if I were to go back to school, it would probably have to be for something specifically in the psych field. Alright. Let's go get some XP. I still think they should let you pile these up, these XP stones together, until like 5, 10, probably 5,000. If they can just be grouped to groups of 5,000, that would be totally reasonable, I think. I know that wasn't really their intention, but come on. Come on, Standing Stones. Like, in the grand scheme of things, when you're trying to grind out 4,000 XP, is letting somebody skip the first 3 levels for 8,000 XP really that big of a deal? Like, come on.
I don't know. I want them to start you at negative levels, so that way you can have an even harder time with your no-con character.
Oh, that's fair.
In which case I would give even more bits. Haha. Why do I like making you suffer so much? I don't know.
I don't know. The big thing is, why do I keep letting you do it? And the answer is for money. Just like, let's see, actually, can I just find the bit? Or the meme? Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna put... This at some point will have to go on my updates. I can answer that for money. But yeah, it's part of the streamer's life, my friend. You make friends and you take their money. Speaking of taking money, Infinitely, are you getting the hang of being a mod over on YouTube? I've noticed you've had to kick all sorts of nobody out so far. Let's see. There's a 4,000. It's a 2,000. Alright, let's just start eating these up. I know, right? Isn't your mod jobbing? Your mob jobbing? Isn't me as your giving you task of being a moderator the most difficult thing you ever had to do?
I have literally exercised my powers as moderator exactly 0 times.
That's fair. I don't think we're going to make it all the way to level 3 at this rate. But in the grand scheme of things, is 200 XP even a drop in the bucket? Let's say you get 1,000 XP a week in silver rolls. Look at that. I ate all of those. Before I eat the big ones, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to get all the rest of the ones. Get them moved over.
What the crap?
What are you giggling at?
Oh, I was trying to find grab GIF for suffering, and I found this.
Well, that's making me look at that. It's definitely suffering.
I'm not gonna look at.
Let's see. I don't think I need to worry about the motherboards this life. Any of this stuff important this life? I don't think so. Alright. Oh my goodness. That is insane.
Are we mostly chatting in screen chat or no pants zone right now?
I think everyone's just in the regular chat right now. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I don't see anything particular going on in the no pants zone right now. Although I do need to actually message Shu. TR day. Not that he'll be awake, probably. So we got another 3,000. We got a 5,000. Yeah, I'm sure all this life is gonna feel like that. Alright, so we almost was able to skip level 1 with the gems that we had in our person. Almost. Not quite. Alright, let's go take our... Actually, before we do that... Got a 4th level guy? Yeah, there you go. You're welcome to do that when the time comes. It won't take very long, probably, to get to ready to do with level, or play with level 4s. And again, I have Java sitting at level 3, so we can definitely help power level you from level, once you TR. Maybe we can take a day and we can do that. Definitely gonna need this trinket to start with here. Well, we may also need this trinket too, I'm not sure. My anger step. This is what I'm really looking for though, this guy, right? Nope, not that. This guy right here. My old school Quiver of Alacrity. Range alacrity 10%, 30% striding. Get your butt over here. Oh no, I'm just glad to get to the dock tomorrow, man. My neck has been a nightmare. Come on, bank. Please just start to work. The bank is the worst part of TRing. All these bank failures. Just want to be able to run fast. Jeez. It's gonna be a while before we're really ready to go, but
it's okay.
The painful part is not going to be the life now. It's going to be the getting the gear out of the bank. Oh, my Quiver Alacrity made it out of the bank. Is there anything else in particular I need right this minute? No. Oh, let's get this just because it's going to be important for my ability to play. What else are we missing right away? Probably want this right away.
United as one. Forward on we go. Facing friend and foe. We will know what it is.
This right away.
We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
ate all my XPs and I barely got to 2.
Yeah, it is not easy. Alright. Ugh. Let me go! TR Cash, let me free! What? You put it in my backpack. You put it right here. Oh, I'm so slutty. So slutty this life, you guys. What are my dances? Oh my goodness, I'm a ballerina. What else is what's my other dance? Oh, and I swivel my hips.
United as one. Forward on we go. Facing friend and foe. We will know what it is.
Oh, I feel so dirty already.
If we make mistakes, we are lost.
We need the rain jar. Alright. Alright, so rain jar. Search, spot, disable device,
We are lost.
UMD. Alright, hide and move silently. We also have room for a jump point. And I guess we don't really have room for a jump. Yeah, I still want a jump point though. Let's not do diplomacy then. Do we have another full rank? We do not.
We stand together.
Let's pull out.
United as one.
No, that's
Forward
not
on we
more.
go. Facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have no time for that. If we make
Alright, we'll pull the
mistakes,
jump out and we'll do a full rank in diplomacy. Oh, actually, let's do it in bluff. And then we can, next level, we'll put 2 points in jump. Alright, so our class feat is going to be favorite enemy undead. Alright, now let's eat some more XP gems. I don't think this helps, but... Oh, come on. Oh, we're not going to make it, boys. I was hoping to make it to 3. Oh, the pain is going to be real. Okay. Let's put some gear on. Alright. So we're currently at 84 hit points. We'll be able to do a little better than that, but not a whole lot. Not very many more hit points over that at all, to be honest. Looks like we are high enough level that we can equip our 2 different poopy daggers. Which I think will be just what we use. Because our good daggers we can't use until level 4. Which I suppose is fine.
I took the marks, so I'll eventually have Dito.
Okay, sounds good. So you must be a Who man. Oh. Okay, anything other than a couple of weapons that we're really missing right this second? We can't put on any reasonable armor. We'll put on this terrible armor for now, obviously. Like, oh, it's just a +2 mithril chain shirt. How terrible. This spoiled little brat. Alright, what else do we want? I don't actually think we can put anything else on for now, so... Alright, what do we want to put first? Acidic to Deception or King. I think we want our King to be first. Alright, now, the important part of this build. Alright, so we're gonna unset these first couple for sure. We'll leave Harper there for now. We're gonna undo Vishanti and Falconry. Those are gonna be our main two for this one. So first, we'll take that. Ben, you're... Actually, you know what, Ben? You screwed us enough this life. Witty? Falcon?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. Falcon, Owl, Raven, Snow Owl, White Falcon. Is he even there?
What?
Choose between a white or black owl, or a white or black falcon, or a raven.
I didn't hear the first one because he sounded like a robot.
A gray or white owl. Like, whoo.
Why don't you type it to me?
Okay. It's in the general chat of the messenger.
Okay, Let's go with a gray Turkish massage owl.
Okay.
agree.
Personally don't like the owl, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to do healing amp. Whoa, we're out of points. Ugh, that's not good. I was hoping for a few more. Alright.
If you look at the owl's talons, they're huge.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were scary looking. Alright, accept my 8 spell, or my 8 feet points, whatever. Alright, so we have Rapid Slash and Summon Grey Owl as cool powers. And I don't think we have any sweet feats. Alright, so we hold our dagger in the Vishanti style. We have Rapid Slash and we're 2-weapon fighting. Alright, I'm gonna go grab... Huh? Why are we not holding our shit in the Vishanti style? Oh no, I have to point here. Alright, let's reset this tree. I want to hold my stuff in the Vishanti style for sure. We're going for an owl and animals and some extra ant. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna hit the boat super fast and I'll be right back. grab my XP buff and all those other things.
Information is key.
No, I'm definitely gonna go start in the Korthos.
Okay.
We're gonna need to milk out every single point of XP for this life. Every point where it's easy to get.
Cool, more points.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. A couple of things. We'll grab some thieves' tools. Grab our potions. We'll grab some tasty hams. I don't think I care about potion visibility right now. Alright, grab some resistances. And I'll be on the way. Even though this should be gone when you TR, I'm going to double check. Yeah, don't want my bravery bonus paused. Yeah, I just love having the Razor Winds backwards in my hands. That's like the best. Alright. Let's go kill some guys and take their stuff. Oh, wait, no, we can't use Ellery yet. See if we can hit the broadside of a barn. See what our current... We are +7 to hit, so we should be okay. Oh man, I got a bad case of the yawns. Alright, I managed to get up to 106 hit points. Just not bad for what we're doing right now, but it's gonna start to suck really quick. Oh my gosh, even chests are running real slow now. So how's everyone's day? Feel free to use that there chat box. I am El Curious.
Besides the fact in about an hour, I put another digit behind the 4 in my age. It's pretty good.
There you go. You made it though. You're a real boy. Nothing wrong with being old. I'm old. Twitch started streaming season 1 of Pokemon today, and they're going to stream all seasons and movies. I think most of them are on Netflix, though. I watched a lot of that stuff there. Some of them are hard to watch, though. Oh no, I'm actually, ironically, more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon fan than I am a Pokemon cartoon fan. Even though I did watch pretty much the entirety of one of the Pokemon seasons with Remy. Not the main one. Like, we watched a bunch of the main one. But, he was going to school, and we'd watch, every day, we'd watch something before he gets started. Yeah, it is nice that Twitch is streaming stuff, though. I will agree. Yeah, I just, personally, I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, a quality. I mean, a lot of it is crazy, but a lot of it I think is actually pretty interesting story. Like, I would actually watch a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Something. They're not Yu-Gi series. I forget what it's called, but it's based around a different kid. I think it's Max. He's at a different Yu-Gi-Oh! School. Duel Master School, whatever it's called. And it's pretty solid. Twitch did a Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon a while back. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. You don't want to participate watching Infinity War? Infinity War is great. I watched it 2 or 3 times since it's come out on digital. I'm a pretty big fan. Also, it doesn't hurt that I'm trying to, like, decide how the next part's gonna go. So I can make projections and seem like a genius. And be like, well, clearly XYZ is gonna happen. And then when it does, I can be like, see, I told you, bitches.
Have you made projections yet?
I made one, and I sent it to Dustin. And then Dustin went, yeah, that's probably the most likely thing. Which means if Dustin agrees, then it's probably incorrect. His track record is terrible.
What's his track record terrible on?
Well, most things, but also predicting movies. Like the sequels.
I'm gonna say predicting games too, because he was talking mad shit about this game that I got into, and it started really good, but it wasn't finished, and it just fizzled out.
Well, to be fair, Dustin plays like 5 minutes of a video game and then moves on.
Yeah, this is also true.
So if the first 5 minutes of a video game is great, that's probably all he's encountered. So just keep that in mind.
I also try not to take much advice from my brother because he has a habit of giving anti-advice. Like the exact opposite thing that you should do.
All of the Guardians of the Galaxy are in the movie. If you've not seen it, it's great. You should watch it. No, but it's a... He's a team-up movie. It's pretty much all the Marvel Universe movie characters.
Except Ant-Man.
So they explain that in Ant-Man.
I know.
And Hawkeye.
He was kind of gone at the time.
Well, he was in jail. Or house arrest. Sorry, house arrest.
Yeah, but that was one sad-ass ending. And according to Chris Hemsworth, apparently the follow-on movie is gonna be even worse.
For Avengers?
Yeah.
Well,
As far as like...
they're gonna kill off like 3/4 of the original Avengers cast.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Well, they've already killed at least half of them, if not more.
Well, those are not the originals. So the theory that I think I agree with the most is that alright, when we're at level 4 quests, I'll invite you, Gozer. Yeah. Well, once we move into the harbor, we'll need some help. I think, right? I think those quests are all level 4.
Braver bonus, right? You don't plan on doing Reaper?
Probably not until level 4. Plan on doing some Reaper.
Okay.
But I definitely want to be able to, at the very least, be able to actually hit the ghosties.
And just remember, I'm a 4 cleric.
I don't need you to heal. I need you to soundburst things in Reaper. That's the important part in Reaper, is to heal thing or to soundburst things.
The poor thing, he has no con, so he can't take any hits.
That's mostly correct. You soundburst them so they can't hit us.
I love causing you pain.
I mean, it's not that bad if we can. We can stun him and kill him with a good sound burst. That's all it takes.
Oops.
I don't think any of these matter. I'll come back and do that quest later. I'm gonna go take level 3. Can you take level 3?
Not yet, sir. No.
Alright. See if I can find my rain jar. I think he's over here. Yeah, here he is. I want to have my 2-weapon fighting as quickly as possible. Did I somehow still end up with an extra point? Got my blankie and milk. Watch some. I don't understand. Okay, is it because you're a baby? Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got 2 points. I guess we'll put them in bluff. Alright, this is where we take our completionist feat. Alright, now we have 2-weapon fighting. This is not the button I needed. I have 1 extra action point. I don't think any of these matter right now. Just take extra healing amp. Alright. Let's go get a hat. I could die from jumping too high.
I should drop more bits for that.
I mean,
I'm not going to, but
luckily
I
I landed in some water, but it is something that could have happened.
I love how fragile you are. Makes me feel better.
I mean, it definitely is a thing that's real.
Oh, V-Love was making a Rugrats reference.
A Rugrats reference?
Yeah, I've got my blankie, and I've got my milk, and I'm gonna watch some cartoons.
I was too old for Rugrats.
Yeah, probably.
I
would not have remembered that reference had I not seen somebody post it.
thought your job was to be a steel trap of knowledge. I mean, I guess to be really fair, you did retain what you considered the junk knowledge, so...
I have to pay attention to things sometimes.
Like, literally your one job.
Of course, in this day and age, blankie probably means a box of tissues, and milk means random favorite adult beverage, and watch some stream can literally mean anything on the internet.
It's all true. And if there's an it's being streamed, basically.
You have an awful lot of hit points there, Mr. Nokon.
I told you, man. I do what I can to minimize this weakness. 122 hit points is not.
3 blankets and a comforter. And right now one of them is electric and running. Where are you to need that much?
He's in Denver. The place that your brother keeps telling us how it's nice all the time.
Dude, I'm in North Dakota. And I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a running shirt.
Yeah, I need to get some different exercise shirts pretty soon. My wardrobe has slightly taken a falling apart here in the last few months. Here's some winter boots for you if you want them.
And I have my HVAC turned off, and I'm gonna go to bed with like maybe 1, possibly 2 blankets tonight. Or sheets, rather. Just sheets, not even actual blankets. But no, according to my brother, North Dakota is so cold.
I mean, it's probably pretty chilly depending on the time of the year you're there.
I'm almost on the same level.
Yeah, don't stand there. That's a bad place to stand. I'll just stand in front of this cold nozzle. What's the worst that could happen? Retard. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go stab some fishes. Bam! Grab this Explorer. It's only 155, I think, XP, but I'm gonna take it. Take any free XP I can get my hands on right now, to be honest. Oh, 143. What was the year we had the big polar blast? I have no idea, but you reminded me to actually turn on my epic past life feeds. I don't know if there's any hit points in there, but it would be... Whoop, almost ran off the edge. It'd be worth looking.
Quickly, start wind dancing and take -2 con.
I can't do that on this build. Because of Queen on. We're not really casting any spells, but I guess we'll Arcane Alacrity. I suppose we can turn on fast healing this life for... It's not like we're casting healing spells anyway. So maybe we'll occasionally heal for like... What is it? Each minute you'll heal 5 hit points. Plus 5 hit points for every 5 character levels. Okay, that sounds really good. Until we're in a quest where healing is halved or whatever, and then... Or even worse. Get your healing amp up. My healing amp's as high as I can get it right now. I got 3 Paladin Past Life feats, and I've got 2 ranks in healing amp. So that's 25 healing amp. That's the highest I can get right now. Also, I think I have a pretty good plan for the first 7 levels. After the 7 levels, I don't really have a plan anymore.
You'll have to be brute force and pain.
Just a lot of trial and error, probably. Was it Witty suggesting that I should take barbarian levels? Or yeah, barbarian levels instead of fighter levels? For more hit points, even?
No, you shouldn't take barbarian because you can get more hit points.
Yeah, I remember him saying specifically, be a barbarian, get more hit points.
No. I was saying you should be a monk so you can be more squishy.
Many stabbings. That's a big Warforged face for not being big enough for a Warforged Titan. I mean, you know what would be sweet? A wizard level. Sam, but you can't take a wizard level in fighter levels too. I know. It'd be
Why not?
You can only take 3 different levels in DDO. Or 3 different classes, sorry. So by taking Rogue, Ranger, and then Fighter, I'll be out of classes. So I'm just trying to kill the monsters as quick as possible so they can't hurt me. That's my plan. That's it. That's my only plan.
Your all almost looks black in here.
Am I what?
Your owl, the color changed.
Yeah, the owl's in the shadows. I can't believe Witty picked owl. Although he didn't pick the white one, which kept freaking me out. Oh my god. I was playing with somebody and they had an owl and it just weirded me out. Technically, epic levels don't count as a class thing. That's true. I won't take any epic levels either, though. Unless I have to. Give me our XP! XP!
No, I would say as soon as you hit 20, kill that character.
It depends on the tokens, my friend. We may have to farm tokens.
I got 5 left from last life, so it should help.
Yeah, I got 2 left. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, though. Again, I got pretty lucky at the last couple of groups I had, but we'll just have to
Me
see.
too.
Have to see. People were really generous and willing to pass tokens. The the last one, not this one, but the one before it, I kept having this one guy. Oops, I took my token instead of pass it, like 4 times. Thanks, man.
I had this guy go AFK and I had to wait like 5 minutes for him to come back.
Yeah, that's a little rough sometimes too, but so we want to talk about this Trump douchiness that's going on right now. I know he's got this squabble with Senator McCain, but he could show a little class for a change. That would be interesting.
What did he say this time?
He didn't really say anything, but I guess he did. But instead of having the flags at half-mast until the funeral, he ordered the flags to be back at full today. So every place else is still at half-mast until, is it Thursday? Except for the White House, which is no longer at half-mast. And then he also basically he's not going to go to the funeral. He's going to let the vice president go instead. Which, again, I just think that's not very classy. The flag thing in particular, I think, is super douchey. Not going to the funeral, I feel, is just no class. And then they had drafted an official statement, but he changed his mind and just tweeted instead of reading and signing off on the official statement. Which again, I think is just a lack of class.
Well, our fearless leader is nothing but classy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, people knew what he got when we voted for him.
Well, to be fair, does he know how to read?
You know, I think he can, because he reads all these contracts about paying women for sex.
Well, I mean, according to him, he's written more books than he's read.
Well, that's probably true. He's also a master at the Bible, so, I mean, I mean, he doesn't have to ask for forgiveness for anything. Alright. Unless you really want that other door open, I'm just gonna leave. And I'm not a Trump hater, per se. I just... When you do something that's kind of shitty, I think you call it out. This is 100% something shitty. What did the Buffalo say to his son at school drop-off? Bison. Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't vote for him. I feel like the person I would have voted for needed to be more classy than that, but people who did vote for him, it makes sense that you voted for him for certain things, not necessarily his social skills. And I'm not saying he's not doing some things really good, but I think this is something that he could have improved on. He could have taken a moment, grabbed the high ground so people can't use this as a weapon against him in November. That's all.
No, you're right. I'll be right back.
Yep. You want to jump in the... Oh, you probably can't jump in the quest yet. I don't know. I'm sure he's not going to get primaried, but I kind of hope somebody puts a good threat into him for it. Everything's hitting me. Everything's hitting me. Guess I better do this optional. Need the XP. Make this thing end faster. Shouldn't have let Ben talk me into this. Should have just played a Drow cleric and had fun.
I mean, next life you can always do a Drow cleric.
No, because you'll talk me into some other random ass bullshit.
A Drow cleric with 0 con.
You can't have 0 con. You literally can't do anything with 0 con.
Well, she does a lot with 0 con. Man, how expensive is this going to get if I convince you to do 0 con characters?
I can't do 0 con. I can do...
Minimal con.
Well, I'm already as minimum as I can get, basically.
A minimum con Drow cleric. Frontline fighter only.
Frontline fighter. That's actually probably still fine, though, because I can just sound burst the monsters and then attack them with my weapon. Oh no, I almost took Paladin levels this life. I can't now, but I almost did.
Yeah, they changed her outfit. Oh,
I never would have noticed her outfit being different.
it actually makes really cool looking armors nowadays.
Well, the art staff has done really good work. They're doing better and better. I just want them, if they're gonna keep giving us cosmetics as like anniversary gifts and stuff like that, then I'd really appreciate if they'd give us some sort of like foot locker to store our cosmetics in.
That's a good idea.
Especially if they're going to continue to be bound to character. All right. I think I'm personally ready to move into the harbor unless you really... I don't want any of these things. I guess we'll take the arcane goggle. No.
No, I hate that quest. Let's...
Alright. Troubleshooter's goggles. Just to put some sort of goggles on my face hole. See, I'm level 3, so I'm gonna go grab my one trinket. Not one trinket, the one... Yeah, I don't want those. My one bracers. Whew, excuse me.
What did B-Love make it to?
Said 18. Said we worked together this morning for quite a bit. And we got a good plan, I think. And I told him that I would switch over to like a different character and help out another time, but I had this in the plan for a little while.
I was listening as I was kind of napping.
Alright. I think I'm also, because it's right here, I'm going to grab my large gym bag. That was a weird interjection. Dagger of Inquisition and Mukbang. Let's move people.
This guild run though was a good one because there's like 15 people on all the time. So
all right. Do you happen to have the? Oh no! Okay. Thought I was dead. Thought I jumped off the edge of the thing and died. I didn't. I caught myself.
I don't think I grabbed that yet.
All right, I'm almost there. So I talked to my local artist friend who seems to actually get stuff done, as opposed to my previous local artist friend, who I still have a sketch due for almost a year. And I pulled a Magic the Gathering card that this individual desires. I'm like, it retails for like $35. Am I going to get $35 worth of work He was like, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, excellent. So I'm going to see if he can do some stuff. I'm just not sure what I want to get right away. Alright, share information is key. Information is key is a... Well, I'm gonna use the potty real fast. If you want to join us, V-Love, now's a good time to jump in. Because these quests are gonna be level 4. If not, you can take the time off. It's up to you. I'm gonna pee. Alright, I have a quick question for market research for you guys. Which is better / more,
Logging in.
I saw your message. What is better for you guys? A calendar of events or a list of dates for events?
Counter with strippers. Pictures.
Because my boss seems to think a list of dates is best. Just like, I hate that. Jump backwards.
Organized rows with colors and pictures is way better.
Yeah, so basically what we do right now is we... okay, I didn't die. I use a Google Calendar that we share into the website, or embed in the website, as our event calendar. But another guy did a mock-up of the website using a list. And my boss just like, ooh. I'm like, really? Ooh.
I got some cosmetic gear that I want to wear. That's okay, I guess. We'll see.
Alright. Are you logged in?
Almost on screen. It's just about that done. 10 seconds, maybe.
Alright. I have given an invite to Gozer.
You know what it's from, don't you?
I'm trying to think if it's the god or one of the key people. No, the Herald of Gozer.
We talked about the movie today.
Well, I know. That's what I'm trying to think if it was... I'm trying to decide if it's one of the dogs or if it's the actual thing, but I'm pretty sure it's the actual god is Gozer.
Yes, it is.
Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Because their Herald's a Gozer.
Gozerian.
What?
Gozer the Gozerian.
Yep.
Information is a key, right, Harvard?
Yeah. Alright, I'll go over.
I like my character's pants, though. They're pretty cool. They're like the navy big bottom pants.
Witty, why do they wear such big bottom pants in the Navy?
Float device. You can tie them around your neck, but they'll stay afloat. Supposedly.
Yeah. You tie the ends off, you blow air into them.
Because it looks stupid and it's tradition. And they're all about stupid traditions.
Alright, I'm gonna go kill this, but let's not... Okay, it looks like he's in. So let's not finish until he's in. Ooh, don't hit me.
Is there any officers on Thagor to get in the guild?
Let me take a check. No.
Okay, there was none earlier.
Yeah, the leader was on yesterday. Most of the day.
Is that Diria or Diarrhea or anything?
Yeah, him, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on earlier. I hit 18. We're trying to do that one, the one after Spinner Shadows, where you try to get an Evening Star. This guy jumps in our group with us. We're doing elites, and so he like goes in first. Reaper 3, we got waxed, dude. About halfway through, and then the dude jumps out of the party.
Well, I didn't realize you guys were shitter. Right?
Yeah, you need serious players to do R3 spinners, man.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? I'm like, man, just make it to the end. That's all I need to do. Just make it so I can finish. Get the Evening Star. Heck no.
I said I can, maybe tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday I can have some time to do some weird stuff like that. I'm not sure yet. But I can make some time sometime this week to do stuff, and then, like I said, I've got JavaBot at level 3, so can help power through some stuff.
After Cordova on Wednesday, maybe?
I don't know. On Wednesday I wanted to do some of this, but we'll see.
Okay.
I might have a dash. It depends on Velo schedule, I guess.
Well, Jerry will be on.
Morning, I'm good. All like usual.
He'll be on Kyber on Wednesday. I'm gonna run with him. He wants to do the new quests.
Oh yeah. Well, see, like I'm kind of hoping to be in that ballpark by Wednesday as well. Do them at level.
Well, tonight I'm gonna play a little bit tonight after this. I'll probably play, do some stuff.
That'd be good.
I already got one rank in 18, so.
Said it's not hard. It's just a little bit of time and energy to do stuff.
Yeah, I just gotta find a group. I had a group today, so I got to 18 so fast. There's 5 of us. We did Lords of Dust, all 3, bam, 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 and then one guy left, and that douchebag jumped in and screwed it all up.
I'm missing one dot. Here he comes.
You like my outfit?
You definitely look like you want to be a monk.
Nice.
Is that what you're going for?
Sure, why not? It was free, I put it on.
Uh-oh. I took 2 points of con damage. Probably gonna die
Yes! Yes! I mean, oh.
now. Probably dead now. Better drink this cure potion pot in the next 45 seconds or I'll definitely be dead. So shall we see how much con I've successfully gathered now? Just by being alive so far? I'm at 12 con.
It's too high. You have to figure out how to lower it more.
Lower it more. Fortunately, my tomes are already in. As they start rolling in, they're gonna start doing their things.
I mean, later on, you could always wear the rose-colored glasses.
And be level 9? Aren't they like level 29?
Alright, I suppose.
I do have one pair though. I made one pair and I kept it just in case it was something good, and then of course I didn't. They didn't have one. Alright. Ooh, Dr. Zoo's here. Is everyone in the quest?
Where'd you guys go?
Dirk's got a secret.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Alright, sweet. We're just around the corner. So I have something that randomly does 3 points of strength damage every once in a while, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. Just don't know what it is. Man, I can't believe I'm so tired. Well, no, I can definitely tell it's the first day back to the gym for a while, too. Like, I definitely have that kind of tired going on, but I actually think I could sleep right now, which is weird.
Did you
Yeah.
work the legs?
Yeah, I almost always do. I almost always start with a good bike ride. Like, that's my normal start. And then I do some arms and back.
So tomorrow they might get tightened up.
They could be, but I don't think so. If they do, I just get on the bike and ride anyway. They'll loosen up eventually. The big problem is that tomorrow is doctor day, and I don't like going to the gym on the day I go to the doctor, so I may have to go. I don't like going after the doctor, because once things are kind of treated and repositioned into place, I don't want to get on the weights and immediately screw it all up. And my neck is way out of position, so I am looking forward to tomorrow. I know I also should go try to mow the yard tomorrow too, but I think it's going to be both too hot and I'm going to be too lazy. It's going to have to be done soon. Oh, Muck is here. Who needs a Muck Doomy?
You have one thought bar? I don't have one.
Well, I don't have one. Sorry,
Take it.
Open it up. I didn't even open it yet to see if there is one. Oh, I did get one. Who didn't?
I
get
always
one?
play casters, dude. So you should use it.
Okay, no problem.
Oh shit, they're shooting lightning bolts at me. When do you fly out tomorrow, Whitty?
The trip actually got extended today, so I'm not leaving until Wednesday.
Oh, nice. I mean, shitty, but nice.
Another day of pay.
That's right. I was more thinking we could do some drafts tomorrow then.
Yeah, we could probably do something like that.
I'm gonna pass this to you, V-Love. I don't know if it's something you'd use or not, but it's not the worst take sticker.
Kobolds since they're goblinoid, right? Or lizard folk?
I think they're goblins. I'm not sure. Oh, kobolds. No, kobolds are lizard people, right?
Some type of humanoid still, right?
I think so.
Yeah, 'cause I think I can hold them.
In your mouth. Oh! The real thing is they have all this mana and nothing to do with it. Can't even cast a heal spell. I'll just go next door over here to the Butcher's Path.
I gotta sell real quick. I'm busting at the seams here.
in and get started. Defeat the Kobold ambush! Oh, ga. So that kobold says die, die. So it reminds me of a story. Remington, we used to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? And they would do the Irish drinking song, right? Which is IDA, right? But he always got his syllables in the wrong order, so he always would just sing die, 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 die. It's pretty
I
funny.
was thinking of that Metallica song, but yeah.
Yeah, my father's recently gotten into Metallica.
My text message ringtones Metallica's one.
I told him about that song. He never listened to it, dude.
I think there's like... I don't know. I got in a text message fight with my father. I'm like, Metallica has one song, and it's Unforgiven 2. And you can consider Enter the Sandman a second song, but only in certain situations.
Eye of the Beholder, Leper Messiah, Master of Puppets.
Yeah, I'm just not a... I've never been a Metallica, like, fanboy.
But I didn't tell him to listen to one, though.
I listened to it.
You did? Okay.
That's a great song.
We put all the music in the stream when people recommend it. When we're doing a music request stream, I play all the musics.
Harvester of Sorrow. Oh, another good one.
I'll do another one of these days, pretty soon, where we'll... Because I don't like the copyright stuff, particularly with Metallica, because they just... Anything with Metallica in it immediately gets ripped off of YouTube and demonetized. And I would like to get monetized on YouTube at some point, but...
Vivo, I think, has it where it's commercial rather red anyway, so I guess I'm lucky.
The entire Kill 'Em All album. Yeah, see, I just...
Oh, another great one. Oh,
I said I've
Dave
listened to...
Mustaine, go writing.
I don't know. Again, just... It's not my genre, I guess, is the thing, you know? Like, it was... just, like, slightly prior to my time, I guess. So then it was the anti-culture for me to not listen to them.
I listen to hair metal, listen to Nirvana, listen to freaking everything. You know what I'm saying? All that music, rap, not even rap, but like rock, country. It's all, you know, I can go from, like I said, Nirvana and Jane's Addiction to Iron Maiden to Black Sabbath to Leonard Skinner. Man.
Well, I can listen to it, but I'm just like, I'm not going to go out of my way to like put it on my cell phone, you know? It's just, if I'm going to go out of my way to put something on my phone, it's going to be Everclear or... That's my favorite band.
Punk fun bands. Yeah, I get it. I like those too.
Yeah.
But like when you're comparing like Unforgiven 2 or...
Oh my god, it's the best Metallica song though. In my opinion. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Probably just because it's similar in that it's like their one song in my opinion that's like in that...
Unforgiven 1's good.
In that vein. Yeah, Unforgiven 1 is alright. I think 2 is definitely the correct version.
Everybody thinks Master of Puppets is their best album. I think Justice for All is their best album. But Ride the Lightning is dope too.
Well, I'm sad that I haven't watched you die yet.
Well...
It's coming.
It's gonna be... Well, it will be coming, but it's gonna be something that'll probably be a little while. It's gonna have to wait till monsters are hitting just a little bit harder than this. Like, right now, my armor class still matters. Like, what is it right now? It's 28. And at 28, that's like almost a 70% usefulness. Is what they calculated as.
Yeah, like I'm doing like 50, 30, 40 points damage with my great crossbow, and this is just a thrown together guy, you know. So we're doing pretty good against stuff so far.
But I'm glad you have a challenge and you made $1.
I will be getting challenged soon. Because at fourth level, when I can upgrade my gear a little bit, I'll probably do at least, not all Reaper ones, but I will definitely do more Reaper ones than none.
You should have a bidding contest, you know. Someone bids you a bad build, someone can build you a bid for a good build, and then who outbids wins.
Oh, that'd be fun. Anywho, I'm gonna take it out for the night.
Alright, man, you have a great night. If I end up dying, I'll try to remember a timestamp for you. How's that sound?
Take it easy.
You take care.
Have a good night. Oh, somebody's dog is busy pulling aggro. Alright, let's see. We got
Whose dog?
probably your dog. Oh, I'm below 100 hit points again, boys. Don't like this feeling. Alright, back to 103. $97. $84, took a crit. Went and aggroed the shrine. Also, with Thoughtgar here, being the cleric, is going to get all the initial aggro. It's going to be sweet.
Yeah, I got my tower shield ready for that.
That's why I'm building for sneak attack, so I'm not going to be firing first. You guys can get the aggro, then I'll fire. I wasn't doing half,
Oh, the
but I
warlock's
did
here,
know instead.
boys. Oh, you stinky twa. No, not slow. Not slow. Oh, we got it. We got it. Did you do Crystal Cove at all? And what did you think of the upgraded loot? I did do a pretty reasonable amount of Crystal Cove. Probably more than I want. And most of it's okay. Like, I upgraded almost everything. But, I think I made 2 level 4 of the daggers. I think I made 1 of each of the... one of each of the quarterstaffs to... I didn't make anything level 20. And then I kept, I think, most of the bracers. No, I kept the old bucklers, and I made 1 of each of the new bucklers. Yeah, seems right. Alright, time to die. I have no resistance. I'm gonna go get refresh resistances. Love, do you need an invitation to a boat, or are you gonna jump on your guys' normal boat?
I'm heading to the ship right now. Invite from either one's fine.
You can look again and see if just let me know, but You look again to see if there's an officer in your other guild. Yeah, I mean, it was fair enough. And then I made... So Steiner really wanted some stuff, and the wife really wanted some stuff, so I did a little bit. But upgrading things was free, so as long as I had old copies, upgrading things were not a challenge. I just had to go and find what I was...
Alright, might have shit.
Yeah, I made some level 4 daggers, and then we'll see what happens. Like, it's possible I just pull the... Ghostbane out of the things they're already at and just stick them in there. I only have 2 Ghostbane gems, I think. So it's unlikely that that would be my initial plan, but it is possible. Man, I love the look of the Knife Fighter reverse knives, especially with the Razorwind skins. It just looks so good.
Dang it, you got that Die 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 song in my head now.
You're welcome, I guess.
Die, 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 my darling. There we go.
Yep.
Yes, wisdom to hit. Yes, wisdom to hit. Alright, so now we can hit the monsters. And 10 points. I don't want to take anything out of here. So the next few points go into falconry for sure. And then we'll consider going back over here. But I think a lot of what we want to go for right now is over here in falconry.
Oh crap, I'm gonna take 3. Sorry.
Yeah, do it. Oh yeah! And then one of them oh, it doesn't tell you? Oh, that's shitty. So one of them, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but one of them's got the Ravenloft haze to it. I think that's this black one. And then the other one has, obviously the white effect. I can't remember what they're called now because they don't say. I thought they said, so I have a black one and a white one to attack with. Man, I'm so slutty this life. For those of you who are interested in the build, currently level 3, we have 1 level rogue, 2 level of ranger. And the next couple levels are going to be fighters, I believe. Fighter levels. At least the next one, for sure. Then we might go more back into ranger. There's a reason I wanted to go up fighter level, I think for Kinsai. Is that right? Some of the low-hanging fruit in the Kinsai tree is actually quite strong for the build, if I remember right. Obviously, if you go Light Blades, is an extra +1 to hit. Action boost is really strong with this. Oops. Look over here. Especially with like haste boost and that's the haste attack, right? Yeah, cleave as a feat is one of the ones that's really good. I have power attack. Cleave was something. Great Cleave is something. Sprint boost is obviously great. Having extra boosts. I don't think we have like much in the way of tripping. Like we have the thing here, but whatever. Yeah, potentially fighter boost. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see a ton. It's mostly for the feats. Cleave, Great Cleave, etc.
Alright, one more.
Jeez, no worries. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good armor stuff, armor class things that can happen.
There's that one that comes out of Red Willows, the giant one, or the giants or something? Or the DR5 on it or something?
Is there a DR5 that comes out of, yeah, it's an anniversary item. That comes out of, that has DR5?
Yeah, I think I don't have a different character on the server.
Oh, sorry, boys. I didn't realize you were all standing here. I don't know. Probably some amount of Tempest. I should probably actually... Yeah, I should grab at least the first couple of tiers. Like these 2 points for sure. The focus was to... Or the main plan was to focus on Falconry and Knife Fighter, but yeah, I should definitely take a little bit of Kensai. Or a little bit of Tempest, you're right.
Yeah,
So
shoot
you
first.
do defensive stuff too? So extra hit points and MRR, PRR stuff?
Maybe, we'll see. Again, I'm kind of thinking just all in glass cannon. Thought Guard can raise me when I'm done.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't wait for the librarian to leave. I must have counted though. Alright, I'll go lightning side, you guys go the other side. And I'm gonna go ahead and summon Ellery to carry my stone back probably. Oh, never mind. I'm taking 2 points of damage from the traps. Yeah, the new cavalry plate has that 10/chaotic. I think I have a level 4 cavalry plate somewhere too. It's actually pretty good. It looks stupid, but I'm wearing my slut fit, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nice. I'm gonna go get my collectible then. Oh, I got a bottle of pee, you guys.
Is it blue?
That was not blue, it was amber. That's why you know it's pee. If your pee's blue, you should see a doctor.
That's wow.
I'm gonna go do this optional. I have the feeling the quest is not going to complete.
Just gotta search the book at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. It says I can't do it again. What does my bird do so far? Nothing. I'm going to waste his space. I think we broke the quest.
Oh, no. I didn't know that. Oh, well.
We didn't wait until the guy left before we searched the books.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta run it again. No big. No big. Hawking it up again. That's fair. Oh, excuse me. You have a problem. Awesome. I'm good at solving other people's problems. It's my specialty. Can't stop drafting? That's my problem. There are too many expensive knives. Yeah, I've been there. Not with knives. I'm still trying to decide what chair to get, or if I just want to invest in a different desk. feel like I want to look at a different chair. I'm looking at a $500 knife. Yeah, I don't think you need a $500 knife right now, bro. The responsible Samus kicked in. You have to wait. You're out of what?
No, I said I bought a $440 spring-loaded army blade knife, and I lost it.
Yeah, well, that's a risk. I bought a knife I really love, just like $350. He used it to cut Tobrel's arm off open by accident. That's his knife. You need to get better at sharpening knives too, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, that's nice. So I don't know. I don't like putting stuff in my pockets anymore. So I'm kind of moving away from things in my pockets. It might be a different story if I can drop like 50 pounds here pretty soon. Then I can feel like I can go back to doing some things. Or this winter, like I'm gonna buy one of those slide belts, I think, pretty soon. And right now I just carry this like a little pocket knife on days I wear jeans. Thing is, like, right now my life doesn't require me to wear jeans every day. So I can just run around in my basketball shorts all the time. So like I just use a neck knife instead most of the time. You know, like when I want to do my everyday carry. Hey, there's that $4 grand that we came here for.
But yeah, the spring was so fast, it was considered illegal in the States. They consider it a switchblade.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want a spring-loaded thing like that. That's just me, though. I think I've just reached a point where I want my blade to be fixed.
I just carry my compact 45 SIG.
Yeah, that's the other thing I should get in better habit of is my concealed carry stuff, but
That's a good weapon, dude.
lazy when I do that too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got a Terrier McCormick frame added to it, extra. It's dope. I got an H&K 10mm too. It's pretty dope.
Alright, did you guys figure out I'm on my way to Garrison's missing pack?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really upset when people start regulating people's ability to defend themselves. I feel like everyone should have like one good pistol. Preferably something they could concealed carry if they want. And they should go test shoot semi-regularly.
I just know some people that shouldn't carry a gun because they're very stupid and they're not like, you know what I mean? They don't care to learn about. So it's kind of a scary thing too, you know.
Yeah, but I don't feel like those people should, like, if those people are attacked, they certainly should be allowed to defend themselves.
Oh no, I agree, but one of them is the kind of guy like you'd see in a bar, and like he might bump into him and go, "Hey man, what's your problem? What's your problem?" And then he would be like, "Here's my problem," and he would like, "Shut up."
Well, and if that
You know what
guy
I'm
does
saying?
that,
That's the kind of guy he is. So it's like, he shouldn't be having no weapon.
and if that guy's stupid enough to actually do that, then he should go to jail for that. As a responsible gun owner, you have to do that responsible part. Shot rifles and shotguns a lot in scouts, but never pistols. Yeah, I think pistols are... Like, pistols are a much, in my opinion, better weapon for, like, a lot of things. First of all, you have to be... For most people, have to be reasonably close to hit their target accurately. Even if you have something... Even just a smallish caliber, like a 22 or something like that, you can still fend off an attacker well enough without really having a risk of doing damage to other people. Because again, remember, the CDC study says majority of people who tell their attackers that they have a firearm, like it was, I don't remember the exact statistics, but it was like 85% or something. Like, it was overwhelming. If you can tell your attacker in honesty that you have a weapon and you're ready to defend yourself, the attacker will move on to easier prey.
Yeah, stand your ground. I like that law, actually.
Then if you have then the people that leftover percentage, whatever that leftover percentage is, then those people actually brandish their weapons, right? The overwhelming majority of them, like, the attacker moves off. So, like, the two easiest things you can do to keep yourself from being attacked is to truthfully have a weapon and tell your attacker, and then if you need to, brandish your weapon. Like, that's not even having it loaded.
Yeah, that's how there's some things I hate, like when people say like, "Oh, he was defending himself, he felt threatened," and then people like either the prosecutors or whatever are saying like, "Oh, this doesn't seem very threatening." How do you know it's threatening to you is not threatening to me? You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a reasonable definition of threatening. So, like, there's a video right now of a guy who, at first, I think he was okay, and if we have audio for it, the audio...
Push the guy on the ground.
Push the guy on the ground, right. Like, that started out, the guy was just standing there. Yeah, he was screaming at the lady, which...
Because she was parked in the ambulatory, and she wasn't ambulatory.
Right, which is fine. Like, that guy was in his rights. And then the guy pushed him down on the ground. Hard enough, I would have pulled my firearm too if I had it. Right?
But then the guy was walking away and he shot him anyway.
That's where he crossed the line.
Is that the one in Phoenix?
No, it was in Florida.
Florida. Yeah, you shot him in the back, right?
But here's the thing, though, is this is how I asked my friends the same question. For me, if I would have walked up and my girlfriend or wife was arguing with some guy, I'm not going to assume that she's correct. I'll be like, what are you guys talking about? For all I know, they may know each other and they were just like loudly arguing about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to come back.
I was like, no one's going to talk to my wife that way. I go, dude, and that's what happened. That's why the guy got shot in his fucking back. He walked up and just shoved the fucking dude. Dude didn't know what's going on. Because when the guy's walking away, he may have turned around and come and kick the guy in the head. He may have went walking to another vehicle to get a weapon. We don't know.
Well, there's a lot of things.
Maybe the adrenaline was running so strong in his brain, he thought he was walking towards us.
Well, and that guy, like, you need to run back, jump in the water, and recall out. Always just pop up to look for the optional names in that quest.
I didn't know you guys were done. I'm just busy talking, running around, shooting stuff.
But, yeah, it's... Like I said, I think that guy went from crossing the line, but because there's no audio, we can't tell. Like, that guy could have been like, "Oh man, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna kill you," or Like, he could have made some comments that made that pushed that guy over the edge, and we don't know. And we'll never know.
He could have said, I'm walking to my truck and I'm grabbing a shotgun.
Yeah, like, he could have said something that pushed over the line. But at
Yeah,
the
he's
same
like, "I'm
time,
coming
like, that
back,
guy was
homie."
walking
Yeah.
away. Yeah, I was walking away. I feel like he definitely crossed the line of being threatened, like, personally. Alright, time to cross the bridge to the other side of the quest.
Yeah, because the guy could have got up on his knees and then held the guy at gunpoint. The guy would have came back with a weapon. You could have blasted him then. What about the girl, though? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? She would have just gone out of the car and said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to park in Amatory.
Yeah, so I don't think that guy...
She feels good.
I think that guy has a history of doing that kind of stuff. So I don't suspect that he was just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, if you realize that you're wrong, I don't believe that that was the situation. Like, this is definitely a guy probably who, like, he's an old guy who wants these young people to stop doing the bullshit that they're doing. Alright, I'm gonna go run these guys up to the get them stuck spot.
He had a
Where
history
you
of
guys at?
harassing people.
We're in stealthy repossession. Just like across the bridge.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
But yeah, he had a history of harassing people.
Oh yeah, that's a nice knife. Yeah, like, but again, we don't really. Did you grab that aggro? You must have somehow grabbed that aggro. All right, I'm gonna clean up this witch doctor.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, this is the one that no one never does, huh? This quest.
Yes, it can be pretty tough. But if Thought-Gar can get to the top lever, even if he just gets to this top lever and stays there, then that'll be fine. And then I can start picking up. Or I guess he's at the shrine. Are you at the shrine? There was another.
Yeah, I got the
named
shrine.
over here. Clean up this named over here. Nope, you're dead, son. And these guys are all just kobolds together. I know, I kind of have a little bit of a fantasy of getting a couple of, like, the hand-forged knives. But I'm not there. Definitely a couple of sweet ones. Like, there's a couple of the Forged in Fire blade smiths that I really like. And I would, I'd give them a crack. But again, I really don't need, like, a lot of weapony type knives. Alright, you got both of them, dude, so just stay there and hold that aggro that you can, and I'm going to go continue on with the quest. Yeah,
Yes, sir, that's what I'm doing.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do like a nice Damascus steel blade. But again, I'm just about the small. Like, I don't want to try to use a knife to fight somebody if I don't have to. Like, clearly, if that's my only option, then I'll do it, but. I managed to grab some, probably too much aggro here.
Yeah, they have a dog. I got this prophet following around. I don't want to kill him. He keeps hitting me and slowing me.
Alright, jump around. Alright, I am about 3 seconds away from picking up the eye. Alright, there you go. So either get out or kill your aggro.
I'm dead. I just let it kill me because
All
I
right.
don't want to kill it.
That's fine. I'll come get you and take you to the shrine in a second. I don't know where your
He got the
purified
XP
form-
though before he died,
Yeah,
so that's
he
cool.
did. Yeah, well that's just it. I'll take a street legal knife in a fight over not. It's still not high on my list of good times. Alright. I forget how do I get back up there.
Yeah, my best friend's from Israel, and his dad was telling me back in the 70s at one point they were given citizens that had any like criminal back history or anything. They got a 38 special with 30 rounds and a lockbox, and all the bullets had so everything was to them. So there was no excuse like, oh, my weapon was stolen. Why'd you turn it in? If it was your weapon, it was your house, lockbox, or the ammo. Every year you got 10 more ammo. That's how they did it for a long time.
Well, to be fair, that particular area of the world, people just like try to murder them on a daily basis. So there's a little bit different. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like Chicago.
2 to 16, and he said that maybe 3 or 4 times he got squabbles with the other side. So, but in the Gulf War, they had to carry gas masks to school, though. That is kind of.
I'm saying, like, they.
Americans always cry about this, that, and the other sometimes, but we had to carry gas masks to school. You have to worry about this out of your town shooting missiles at you, or get your country invaded, which is true.
Right. I mean, occasionally there's like a small chance of like something happening, but it's more we tear ourselves up because we're spoiled and we don't realize what it's like in the rest of the world.
Yeah, like when 9/11 hit, everybody's all gung-ho, wave American flag, drive around with their trucks, American flag, let's go to war, kill everybody, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, where was this? You should always be proud of your country. You should always have those things.
Careful, that's racist now. You can't say you're proud of your country anymore. Alright. Just finish out unless you really want to go get a bunch of chests.
No, I'm good.
But yeah, I don't know. I take that political test a lot just to see where I am depending on my mood, how much pain I'm in, that kind of stuff, right?
But like the psychological test they give to police and soldiers?
No, it's where you fell on the grid, the political grid, like libertarian,
Okay.
authoritarian, blah blah blah. And I always score real strong in the libertarian side, but depending on how, like, what the news stories are for the day and how bad my head hurts, I've noticed that I score. Alright, I'm gonna go the long way, you guys go the short way, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my free bags real quick for this guy. Right down the road here.
I noticed that, I definitely am more patriotic on days depending on the news and how bad I hurt, which ironically makes you more right-leaning in the tests. So like most of the time I score pretty close to center with a strong libertarian leaning slightly to the right, but usually strong libertarian. But man, a couple of weeks ago I took it because everyone was like, oh, let's all take the test today, and I'm like, alright, let's do it. I took the test and I forget exactly what happened, but I think the US Army like rescued like 29 people or something in South America that day, or Africa or something. And I remember reading the story and I was just like, hell yeah. So like all the time, like every one of these questions, like strong military, I'm like, hell yes. You know, I was just like, over and over and over again. And that was the day I came out like 6 points positive to the right. Jeez.
Yeah, I've always passed all those tests, but you know the hardest one was. I want to be an armored car driver, just for fun.
What?
Yeah, I want to be an armored car driver.
Okay.
They sent me down on the road. 300 questions. And everything was like, would you take a quarter from your mom? And I'm like, you guys are crazy.
It's like, yeah, I was like 12 years old. I want to go get a pack of gum. And she was sleeping. I want to wake her up. So what? Sue me.
Yeah. I didn't pass this one.
Yeah, this isn't a pass-fail test. It just plots where you are on the grid. But yeah, I would agree, Beef, that if you can't be proud of the U.S., then it's pretty hard to be proud of any other country either.
Oh, so by the way, you live in Salina or Salida?
Salina.
Okay, you want to hear something funny? So it's like my mom is after me after done playing. And she's like, oh, what are you playing with? I said, oh, it's a nice guy. He's funny. Reminds me kind of like me and my buddy Ryan Mix. She goes, oh, where's he from? I said, oh, he's from like Salida, Kansas. And she goes, what, where? And I said, she goes, you mean Salina? I said, well, maybe that's it. She goes, like Junction City or I said,
Yep.
and
Kinda close
she goes,
to Junction City.
so her mom and dad are from there.
There you go.
I had no idea. Well, my grandma I knew about 5 years. That's it. My grandfather on that side died before I was born, so I never really knew. I could not believe it. I was laughing. I go, so that's why they have, that's why they couldn't read and write. That's where they were from. And she's like, not very funny, Jason.
Yeah, I saw somebody else hating on the Kansas educational system the other day, and I was just like, you realize you're a victim of your own education system here, right?
I was just being funny. Wasn't
Oh, no. But I'm talking serious. Like,
oh, really?
I
Oh, wow.
yeah, this guy is just like shitting all over the educational system here. And I was just like, you realize that Sebelius basically, because he's a big dim, and Brownback made a bunch of really bad mistakes, but he was working with a huge deficit. But the Kansas Constitution says you have to fund the education, and he's like, yep, you know what, can't do it, there's just not money in the budget to do it, so sorry. So he didn't. Uh-oh, money love, thank you.
I always like Kansas. They make enough food to feed like 5 fucking countries.
Yeah, but we end up giving most of it away.
Hey, California too, man. We're number 1 in exporting of fruit, vegetables, all that stuff. So much land we got. How the freaking, you know.
Well, it's just nice there most of the time. I mean, assuming you can find enough water to water things. Let's see. What is our obsession with painting Japan as a victim in World War II? We're at war. They would have done bad or worse to us given the opportunity. I mean, they did. They attacked us at Pearl Harbor. They snuck attacked under the guise of peace.
It's because the oil embargo we put on them.
No, it's because we used nuclear weapons.
We told them to stop messing around with China and stop invading that thing, stop messing with them. And then we said, okay, we're going to trade your oil, take your oil, because they can't produce oil in their own country. We said, okay, oil embargo. Within 10 days, Pearl Harbor. Bam.
Because there was tungsten in China and we wanted it. That's
That
true.
too.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on with the thing, but again, they snuck
Oh yeah,
attack.
there's tons of stuff.
Yeah, but the rest of the other places, if it wasn't for an attack on Pearl Harbor, the U.S. probably would not have gotten involved.
And the other thing that's weird is, if that would have happened, who knows? German, we would be speaking German today, you know what I mean?
No, I doubt that. At some point, the U.S. probably would have gotten involved, But it
But
would
if they would have been, Germany would have been able to take over, say, half of England, or just a good portion of getting on that country, the land. All the people at Dunkirk and all the people that were just stranded for so. I mean, who knows how it could have turned? You know what I mean?
I mean, it is fair that that if they could have got a foothold,
They could have turned into an armistice. It would have been like with North Korea.
but I find it hard to believe. The power of a moat. I mean, look how many people we sacrificed on D-Day to take a shitty ass little beach.
Yeah, but that was a few years already into the war, though. So I mean, it wasn't
Well,
like,
that's-
oh,
but
England
we
got
were-
taken over. Let's send everybody over.
Well, we had been already fighting forever, but we had to we couldn't get a foothold over there because of the water.
That's
Like,
true. Unless you
call-
like said Japan, the Philippines, Guam, all that part of the world we're fighting in already.
Yeah, like getting an armed force strong enough to take and hold land across water. Why do you think the U.S. doesn't have problems like this? It's because we have all this water surrounding us. We'd
Yeah, they
have to
can't
get
reach
invaded
us.
from South America and hope
Canada.
that people could... Well, Canada. I don't think you could get a force through Canada. Because you would have
Well, if
to...
you came through Russia and you came to Bering Strait, you came that way.
So, to do that, you would have to be able to move enough troops where the U.S. doesn't notice, which means they got to move around Alaska, so we're not paying attention. And you know that whole area is under constant satellite surveillance, because if anything's hot over there, we're going to notice. So they have to move in troops, probably by submarine, and then march
they
them on
did.
foot. Yeah, but not enough to invade a sizable force.
No.
And
And they
then-
found that submarine inside of San Francisco Bay that was Japanese. It was, who knows, they said, didn't know how long it had been there for.
Right.
A small submarine, like a 4-man submarine. That's pretty scary, got all the way that far in. But I agree. Plus, the French would have had to have helped. You know, they would have had to have been like, okay, we can't. Hitler's trying to invade us. They would have had to like just said no. Then I think it would have been not a shot for them to come.
There's a reason Manifest Destiny was popular with politicians, because it makes your country more secure. Exactly. Like, the U.S. and Canada, like, to be really fair, had the U.S. not put the spending in, that it put in place, there would not be a Canada.
Kevin, your thought?
Because every...
Oh yeah, sure. I was gonna say a point.
Thank you.
That's it.
Because every country in the world would die for the Canadian resources. And there's literally, like, the population there is not, it's not huge. So you would
I'm just
literally,
saying,
go ahead.
that's why they try to hack our computer government systems. Because they need like 30 minutes to get their troops up off the Bering Strait.
I don't buy it. I don't buy that they could get enough troops here to do, like, they could do some damage, but I don't think they could take enough space to make a foothold that they could secure.
You're probably right.
I just don't understand what everybody's big deal about North Korea is all of a sudden. We've been dealing with them for so many years. They're stupid. I mean, their people have been brainwashed. I mean,
So the
and all
North
of a sudden- now, all
Korean
of a sudden,
threat,
now they're a threat. They've been a threat always. With all the rulers were, they've always had this issue with them. You know,
yeah,
the
but they
big deal is
didn't
all of a
have
sudden-
the potential to attack mainland United States.
Well, then just blow them up. If they have a chance to threaten us and they don't like us and they want to kill us anyway, just
But
Get
if
rid of
we
the punch.
attack, every time somebody attacks first, even if it's in their own best interest, and if it's on credible intel,
You're still wrong.
you're still wrong. Look at Israel. People
at
still want to take
Iran.
away Israel. People still want to take away Israel. Look at people
I mean,
going on
Iran
about
will
the
go-
Iraq war. every major intelligence agency said there's weapon of mass destructions there. They do tests, even to this day. Do they find actual weapons? No, but they find evidence the weapons were there all the time. Doesn't matter. No one finds them. They're like, oh, wow, but they're not there, are they?
Well, yeah, we disassemble them, or it doesn't mean a nuclear weapon. Anything can do mass casualties. He nuked his own people with gas.
Yeah,
That's
well, he
a
gassed his own
That's a
people
mass
a lot.
weapon.
But, like,
Well, they were Kurds, but yeah.
well, he
The poor
did a lot
Kurds
of
are being-
people, actually. But, like, it's just it. Like, if you're the invader, you're bad.
The other thing that always made me laugh was like, if I was in another country, I'd be like, first of all, United States, who the F are you to tell me what I can and can't do with my own stuff? You have these freaking nuclear weapons. I want a nuclear weapon. You know what I mean? Just in that general idea, it's like, who are you to tell me what I can and can't do?
Ooh, I want one. Shit.
Well, so I'm one of
But
those
you know
people.
what I'm saying? Just in general, it's, you're thinking about that like, man, it's like sometimes like we can do this, that's like what we want to do. What everyone can.
So I think that on even a smaller scale, when I think, wait, the U.S. government has automatic weapons, why can't I? Right? Because that's, again, to defend yourself. The thing is that we're trying to de-proliferate, especially people that see in the U.S. Again, it's shown these things get used. You have the big bomb, and you're in the right situation, you're going to use it. And again, I don't say that the U.S. was wrong for dropping the bombs. I'm not one of those guys.
I think the Korean conflict was kind of ridiculous. It was all scared of the Cold War bullshit.
But like, a lot of places probably have nukes that we don't really know about, because a lot of stuff just went missing in the 10 years after
The Russians
the
collapsed, yeah.
Yeah, the USSR fell. All sorts of weird stuff happened. Alright, I'm missing one stupid thing.
Yeah, not the buddy of mine. His dad was in the Russian army for many years, and his dad was telling me one time that there was sometimes they didn't have like rations. They didn't have like a right set to fix their weapons and all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's just the way it was. Sometimes.
Well, they attacked in World War I tanks with horses. Alright, what? Here we go. Here's a barrel. This is probably what we missed. Nope. I mean, again, Russia, as the planet becomes warmer and wetter and greener, Russia is just going to become more and more of a powerhouse, because they'll be able to feed their food, or feed people for a change. Yeah, the quest does troll pretty hard sometimes. Pretty sure they spawned the last barrel sometime after you already ran past that area.
I do love these quests, though.
Yeah, I like early quests. There's something to be said about a short and yet still fun quest. Yeah, it all boils down to who the attacker is. And if you... Again, I still think... You just look at poor Israel. Look, it's like a quickie. Beef. Fast, fun, everyone gets what they want, you're in and out, you're done.
Where'd you guys go?
Bringing the light, like right next door.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll do the level 2s in the marketplace. And then we'll probably level to... Those of us who need to level, will level to 4. Oh, man. Play whatever you want to play. Whoa. Someone kill the dogs? It's metal. Those dogs are tough.
I sunbursted a lot of them, and you killed the rest of them.
Don't break these 2 things yet. Come in here and we'll kill this stuff, and then we'll come out and we'll break them. That's one of the things I actually kind of like and dislike at the same time about Arena. Because you only get like 5 different things you can say. So you can't get like, oh, nice top deck or whatever. Like you can in Moto. Alright, I think... So I usually don't do batteries unless people really just want to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move into the harbor, or sorry, the marketplace, and pick up those 2 quests over there. Your deck is too good, get out of the casual room.
Ooh.
That's pretty funny. Alright, stepping into missing in action.
Alright, so quick again.
That's fine. I'll go lightning side to start, so you guys don't have to worry about that half.
Alright, what the spikes are on
The east side.
Okay. Alright, great.
You want that thought? 5th level. Go to 53 chapter.
Let me look here real quick. Yes.
Okay, I finished selling some stuff on here too.
No! Oozes, you son of a bitch! Playing Zada and got told that your 11 ticket was too OP. Oh, I'm taking a shit ton of damage. Oh, okay, no. Okay. I need to get a shield. I don't know if clicky is the right word, but something. Let us consume a tasty ham.
I got that shield for you, on it. Chicken shield.
Well, that's bound to count, right? Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's unfortunately not going to do what I need it to do. I need to stop magic missiles.
No, I'm good with that. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Samus gave me a little bit of plat. I bought some shields and stuff.
Yeah, if people need plat, I got some plat I can spare. The other way. The other way is east. Never eat soggy waffles.
I just wanted to heal you first.
Oh, I'm good. I got a jerky ticking. Or, it's not jerky, tasty ham. Beef says, I'm plat capped, who needs plat? Exactly. I'm not quite plat capped, but it would be if I stayed at over 20 for like a week.
Orchestra's got like 8,000 platinum left. That's it. Those days.
We'll type it into chat over there.
Yeah, take it, man.
Although honestly, it's usually a lot easier to just arrange a meeting. So for plat transfer. Ooh, nice. He says I'll come stand by the sewers, so you can grab a bunch of plat when he jumps out.
Red neighbor here, killing me.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We're almost there. Alright.
Tell him thank you. I don't have the chat up.
He can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, one of these days, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is either be a new follower goal or a... Oh man. You like love finding the bad things. Alright, yeah, I got him in 10. Either I'll be like a follower goal thing or a Patreon goal thing as soon as I get the Patreon finished. But I'm gonna do a server, like a life on another server. There's Beef over there. I'm gonna do a life on a different server, and see if people are is willing to donate stuff. I think they probably would be.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Ooh. Stab, 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 stab. Alright, I'm gonna get started. I know, Thought is AFK, but that should be fine. More question mark? I don't know if Thoughtgar needs any plat. You might, but he just went AFK. So you might open like a trade window with some plat in if you want to. But I sent him some, like I said, I sent him a little bit of money earlier. Let's see, what do I have right now in Samus? I think I have like 2 million. Yeah. So I don't have lots and lots of plat. That's enough to kind of do everything I need to do. So I had a bunch of characters plat capped when I was staying at Cap doing Epic Lives. It's easy to be plat capped then, because you don't want any of this stuff, and you just sell it for... Sell it all. Cost you like a nickel to repair.
So, I jumped to do a bunch of kobolds.
Did you kill him?
And then B-Love on AFK. Almost. 1 second.
Drink a thing. Uh-oh. Alright, drink another thing. What the... There we go. Alright. If you two go that way, I'll get this way clear. For trap bonus and stuff. How much strength damage did I take? That's fine.
Okay.
Alright, Thakar, you're plenty good on plat and stuff, right?
I'm down to 120k.
Did I put Provovian plate on it? On what? This is just my usual outfit, but on the lady.
I could use about 300 for scrolls, but
If you need some plat, last I heard Beef was offering.
yeah, I could use 300 beef.
Oh,
Scrolls.
I have not used it yet. Oh, he says he logged off. Okay, it's fine. I'll get you some plat later then. No big deal. I'll probably use it some this life, is my guess. Oh, did I equip it? Yeah, I equipped it. So just like check it out. That looked okay. Not great, but okay. Like my favorite plate mail still is still like the mithril full plate that's like purple. Again, I like my stuff to be mirrored. That's not the right word, but it's the word my brain can think of right now. Balanced looking? Symmetrical. That's the word I'm thinking of. Symmetrical. I think it's actually one of the full plates. It's in the style of the... Hang on, I'll think of it.
it's funny,
Good.
I maxed con and you still have more hit points.
Well, it's the...
Past lives and
Yeah, the
tomes, yeah, I know.
variant past life is the main thing. Like, as we level, you are going to catch up and then probably pass me.
Oh, okay.
Full plate of the Giants. No, that's not it. Although I don't hate that one. Oh, is it Gleaming? I think it's... No, it's not that one either. What the shit?
That's the one I was talking about?
That's a Tempest Spine one.
I was talking about said Red Willow that day.
It's
And
that
Shoe-
moderate fort. Shoe farm
Yeah.
that out. Shoe
that's
farm. Yeah, shoe farm that out for me. It's I think heavy plate.
What is?
a level 7 heavy armor at moderate fort. Or is it 5? I can't remember.
He's level 5.
5, yeah, 5, yeah. Remember, me and Shu did like 20 runs of Red Willows?
Oh yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, I got that armor. I'll put it on.
Dude, I'm getting really irritated. I can't find... Okay, it looks kind of like this scavenged war plate. It's like a... It's a cosmetic, though. This is not it, though. I actually look for cosmetics. Cosmetic. I feel like it's a medium armor is the one that I'm thinking of.
Parasitic breastplate or the other one? That's a really good one too.
No, it's a... It's weird. Yeah, I'll look at you in a second after the quest.
Yeah, there's a medium armor that has a 75 fort in it too. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I usually, so at level 4, I have the Troll's Ring of Regeneration. You get, like, on a lot of characters, if you have a, like, it's bound to account. But if anybody is, like, jumps to level 7, a lot of those characters will get it. But it has a blue slot. So then I put it on, so I get the healing, the regen, and, then I put, because it's got a blue slot, I put the 75% augment in it. So then that's in my ring.
And there's resistances on it too, isn't there?
I don't.
That's what I'm using for heavy
remember.
fort when I get there.
Yeah, I think this just went to the armor category.
And it's 5th level too. Moderate fort, which is nice.
Nice.
Alright, how we doing, Thuckard? Should we just carry on? Oh, you're not even close.
I'm afraid to jump through these poison.
Okay, we'll just wait
You
there
can
then.
time them if you want to. It's pretty. I got through 'em.
Well, I just didn't want to, if someone wanted to, like, do the, like, be part, I didn't want to.
No, go ahead, end it. It's fine.
Yeah, we're... Chest is locked. Oh, one more.
I'd like to not die at least until I'm level 10.
That's fine. No big deal.
Because, you know, it's like Mama, when the cleric dies,
Mama's dead too?
everybody dies.
Everybody. Oh. I thought you just raised it or carried it to the shrine. Boo, no one's here but rubble. Yeah. Oh, it looks a little bit different on your character than when I had it on. The lady one must be a little bit better. Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, it's got a lot of the same aspects to it that I like. Like, I like those, the neck guards around, on the shoulder blades and stuff like that. Alright, boys, level if you got them.
Not me, I'm 4 already.
Sweet.
This can be one of my characters I'm used to do, what do you call it, challenges with. We're going to do challenges, Talgar. Let me know. I got plenty of 12s and 15s to get run some challenges. I need some of that gear for this
Oh,
server.
sweet. Yeah.
I still wish to train with you.
Rock
Alright.
boots and some of those things are really nice. The bracers, the blur is nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the challenges.
I'm just not good at Rushmores. They're the ones I'm good at.
You want to do where there's smoke, there's fire?
Yeah, we can do those in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more quest and then I'm gonna log off and finish watching the stream and then take a little nap and wake up about 1 or 2 and try to get 18 to 20.
I think I want this.
Problem is I haven't bought the Kenneth's challenge pack yet. It's like $12.95. Way too steep.
Oh, is it that much? Wow.
I get my daily tokens though, so I can do like 2 or 3.
Nice.
Alright. I'm going to hit the boat for some quick dagger upgrades, and then I'll be ready to go. Oh, I guess resistances are up too. But yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. So far today I've eaten 2 slices of roast beef, like sliced roast beef, 2 eggs on toast, and some pumpkin seeds. So I'm like ready to devour some stuff. Sometimes it is tough to make time to eat.
I've had some BLT.
Yeah, no, mine was a corn. Like I said, a corned beef. It's kind of sad I don't have a second offhand budgeting weapon. Oh no, I should have went and got my float scums. I'm not going to switch characters for that though. They're on a different character. And then I'm going to continue to wear this trinket for a little bit because of the haste boost. See, I have this quarterstaff for somebody. Does anyone need a quarterstaff? I forget. Like, it's a quality quarterstaff, I think. Extended critical of Holy at level 2. And make a reasonable weapon to, like, Icy.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I want to do a stick build cleric, remember? We're talking about that later on in our lives.
Yeah, I knew there was somebody who wanted something like that, and I can't remember who it was. Alright, I will bring it to you here in a second.
How about the auction house guy? Check us out.
It's fine. I said I'm almost ready to head to the quest. Oh yeah, I want to grab the spectral stuff.
I couldn't take it anymore. I had to put Die Die My Darling on. So I might not hear you. I'm jamming out.
It's all good. Is this a life where I greater bold trinket too, maybe? Grab them both real fast. Alright. Let's head out. I have not started Iron Druid yet. I have not had time to anything. I will probably grab them. The first one here sometime this week, I think. I think that's the main setup, and then this is the second setup. But no, the tab that I had open closed, so I didn't grab anything. All right, so I'm gonna do these 2 quests in the Cerulean Hills, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up for the night. I'm on the Sarlona server, the best server, Sarlona hype.
Oh, I just put my new armor on. I got some reinforced fortification 36 second level stuff.
Okay. Sarlona hype. Also, the Proud Moth, welcome to the stream. We're on a challenge build, a no extra con. So no stat points, no build points. Unfortunately, our tome's already there, but and I'm gonna wear con items too, but. Probably starting tomorrow night, I'll start doing more Reapers. Cerulean Hills. I like the attack speed. Melee attack is great.
Almost there. Alright.
I don't feel like going crazy right now. So we'll start Reapering tomorrow, I think. I don't feel like going nuts right now.
fine. That's what happened to me.
Oh.
Hey, good night.
Alright, Brosif, you have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you
Later.
tomorrow. Alright, love, do you need some tasty hams?
Yeah, I don't have any. I was using my pots, regular, cure, moderate, whatever.
You just like gobble up one of those and it's, I think,
Thank
50
you.
hit points or whatever. Over a minute. I love tasty hams. I wish they scaled a little better into the end game. Alright, we got an incoming pandemonium, boys. Come on, he doesn't care about me. Don't forget incoming dogs. What? I found the demon wolf. I just so happened to find the exact demon wolf.
Yeah, I gotta get that speed out of my. I think it's level like 5. I have one.
Whoa. Okay. Good recovery, Thagar. You need some tasty hams too?
The whole road up here is clear.
Okay. You make it to the end.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Anytime.
Alright, so I want to go pull the lever. Portable Shrine's doing her job. one more quick run. Free some captives, and then we'll wrap it up here tonight. And then sometime tomorrow I'll make ready for Reaper stuff, and hopefully everyone else will. If they're not ready, they'll send me a list of
recipes. Gotta get that dense wood crossbow with a slot to you. It's already this guy just crafted or give it to you, whatever.
Just think we need to get you to make some time relatively soon and see if we can't figure out how to get you the rest of the way to 20. Get this wisdom to damage pretty soon.
Yeah, 2 more points I can get intelligence to damage. I got no angles level 3 already. But
You should have the spell probably by now too.
I'm only 2 levels already. 2 levels rogue right now.
Oh. Oh, we got a keen dagger of cold, it looked like. Frost. Chilling, yeah. That's unfortunately crap. Don't be afraid to hide behind something and eat that tasty ham if you're taking a bunch of damage. There's some fragments over here, boys.
You gonna check for the rare? Or
Sure.
the shield thingy? Did you guys? I'll go check real quick.
I don't know where it's at.
Is this little cove where the waterfall is? You get the shield right here. Oh, there's the rubble.
No, the guy's not here?
Yeah, it's not here.
Okay.
You get that. We get that one pretty good shield out here. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called now.
Oh my goodness. That
Where?
some weird air elemental from the new set. People have realized is only available probably in the learn to play decks. So it's randomly spiked to $3 today. When people figure out there's some reprinting that's only like tournament legal in standard because of some like weird deck, they like suddenly spike for no real reason.
How much are those Magic decks anyway?
Which ones?
I was wondering, so you just can't buy a deck like cards or something?
You can, but it again, like the challenge decks, which is kind of like something to start. It's I don't know, I think MSRP is $29.99. I think we sell them for $15.
How many cards are in there?
It's enough to make a whole deck. I think it's 75. But things are about to rotate, so I suspect they'll be making new ones pretty soon. So I might as well just start by cleaning the shrine, because somebody inevitably does, so I might as well just do it on purpose. So, I still play Magic. They can't decide what they want Standard to look like. I think a lot of people sold their stuff, and left Magic at different places recently. But I think right now Standard's in the best spot it's been in a long time. I don't necessarily think it's going to stay that way. But maybe. But, I don't know. We've been streaming it a bunch. We'll probably stream it tomorrow. In fact, that's the plan tomorrow morning. To stream Magic on the Arena platform. Which, I'm really warming up to quite a bit. So maybe you can check it out tomorrow morning and kind of see what's up.
Alright, is that a wrap?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna double check that I do have an action point I can spend. So I kind of want to take the next bunch of points and put them in here so I can get wisdom to damage. I don't care about recovering my ammunition. I don't care about my DCs to assassinate. I think we'll just keep powering up this. Oh, I can't.
I'm like 100 XP from 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not like miles away, but if I get some free time tomorrow, I'll probably go run the Slayers out in Cerulean Hills. I like doing that kind of stuff if I have free time. But we'll just have to play it by ear and see. Alright, love. Good luck. Have fun. Take a nap. Let me get some food. I'm gonna probably take a poo, watch a show, and get some Z's. I'm beat. It's good. It's good to be tired. Feel like I can actually sleep at night. After the last 2 weeks where my migraines were just like poking me and keeping me awake, it's a nice change. Alright, boys and girls, cats and dogs, children of all ages, as always, I'm Samus. Please like, subscribe, follow, whatever you would like to do to support the stream. If you're watching on Twitch TV, please take a second, watch a couple of ads, generate some of those free bits, and feel free to throw them my way. I would really appreciate them. If you don't want to throw them my way, at least spread the love to some of the other streamers out there. I know everyone appreciates those bits, especially if you don't stream all that often and you just get like a few bits every once in a while. When you finally get your first Twitch check, you're like, oh my god, it's so great! So please consider helping somebody out, if not me, although I do appreciate it quite immensely. Alright, boys and girls, cats and dogs, back tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, or approximately 8 hours from now. No, that's not right. 11 Central Standard Time. Approximately 9 hours from now.
Later.
Alright, boys and girls, have a
Good
great
night,
one.
Bush Dog.
Toodles.